Yeah, that's what democracy looks like, mother.
It's cosmic vinyl with Cosmic Brian. Better wear your mind shields 'cause he can see your soul.
Oh, that just kicks so much ass. Welcome aboard, Cosmonauts. I am your host, Cosmic Brian, your space-loving host, that is. And you have arrived at Cosmic Vinyl. Woo! Jesus. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the machine. Jesus. Oh, man, have I got a great video for you guys today? Man, I am charged up, man. I don't know if you've seen that footage at the beginning, but I went to a rally today, or a march, a protest march called Hands Off. I'm not going to get into politics. I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers, but it was fucking incredible, man. Taking over the streets of St. Louis, marching, like hollering out these chants, and it was amazing, man. And I'm just hoping that we draw attention to some issues, man. It was just great to see, like, there was probably 2,000 people there, man. It was, and there was 3 different separate locations around St. Louis. So yeah, I hope they had big turnouts. We walked in the rain. I was soggy, but I'm charged, man. So yeah, this is gonna be a great video, man. I'm splitting it into 2 videos. So this is part 1. I'm doing top 20 garage rock revival albums. So we'll start with the first 10 in this video. I'll do another one sometime down the road. And this is gonna be freaking glorious. It's gonna be raucous. It's gonna be frenetic. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be psychotic. And this seems appropriate to start us off. The Vickers Psychotic Beat. As my friend Garner over at Wolf Call described it, yeah, that shit is psychotic, man. And I showed this in the last video, so we're not going to spend a lot of time with that. But it was a good opener, right? You guys were digging that. I knew you were. So let's start this off. We'll get a big chug rolling here. Whoops. Stay steady. Got my trusty Poison Ivy bombshell opener here. I know you guys are digging that. Chug. Let's do this. Oh, watch out. Oh, God, no. All right, man. This is to all my friends out there. This is to having a great time, spending some time together, checking out some great garage rock revival albums. Let's hoist it up, and you know the drill. Let's toss this shit back. Here we go.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Oh, I was thirsty. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Jesus. All right. Let's get these mind shields off, and we'll jump right into the stack here. The first 10. That's that first album you're going to freak when you see the cover.
My purple glasses.
Ding! Here we go. You guys ready to do a video? Here we go. Give him a little kiss. Come on. Jesus. My little friend. All right, let's get this thing started, man. So this First one is, wait till you see this cover. This is insane. This is a group called the Laughing Soap Dish. LSD Laughing Soap Dish. Jesus. We are the dish. And look at that insane cover. That, I don't even know, man. Is it too much? Is it too much? Because I'm not sure. It could be too much. But the music within is, it is garage punk a little bit, but it's more garage psych. So I debated whether even to show this one. It was released in 1987 on Vox Records, and here's the track list here. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of in the realm of like a garage psych, and I kind of hear a little bit of like Syd Barrett era, like Pink Floyd in here, but they also have some fuzzed out jams on here. Some of the stuff is dreamy. At times there's a lot of psych effects on this record. Couple of the songs that I really dig on here. One's called Acid Land. I don't want to go there, Jesus. And another one's called The Flowering. Also, You're So Plastic. This is a great album. I have one little bit of a drawback with this album, and that's that the recording isn't great. It's a little thin, kind of a little tinny, but I can overlook it because the group sounds great. So yeah, get another look at the Laughing Soap Dish there. That's insane. Good Lord. So that's how we're starting this thing off, with some insanity of the Laughing Soap Dish. And through the years, I have showed these albums before, but I've been in kind of a garage surf, garage rock mood this last week. So there's another one. This is the Undertakers with their album, The Greatest Stories Ever Told. Those guys look groovy, man. Look more like a 80s new wave or 80s metal band. Some of the guys, they all have a different look. And there's the track list on the back there. Kind of hard to read, probably. It's in cursive or some weird font. This was released in 1985 on Midnight Records. I couldn't find a lot of information about this band. I know they're a Swedish band. And it's 60s influence garage rock with just a bit of eerie, like goth kind of vibe to it. I hear trace amounts of like the Cramps in here, maybe the Nomads. I think, aren't the Nomads from Sweden too? If there's anybody out there that knows, let me know in the comments, because I wasn't sure. But yeah, this is raw, energetic, punky garage rock here. Fantastic find a few years back here locally. The Undertakers. Oh, Jesus, what is wrong with... Perch, what's wrong with me? This next one's called Dr. Explosion, and the album is called The Subnormal Revolution. That's what we're starting right here, a subnormal revolution. Check that cover, that's great too. Released in 1998 on Get Hip Records. God, the Get Hip label is fantastic. Oh, I think this might have an insert too. Speaking of Get Hip. Check it out, man. All these other albums that you can get on the Get Hip label. Look at that. There's some fucking slamming albums in there, right? And then you've got like a checklist of all the other albums you can get too, man. Oh, look, there's the M80s record I showed not too long ago. Some Cynics right there. What a great insert, right? And now you got to check the... Are you going to stay? Are you going to stay? All right, and I got to show you the vinyl. Because the vinyl... You got to see the vinyl community. You got to see it. It's kind of this... I don't know if you'll... Oh, yeah, you can see it. It's kind of this, like, crimson red... How cool is that, man? Deep red. It's a deep, deep red. Feel the deep burn. Blood red. Fucking great, man. And this one is, like I said, released in 1998 on Get Hip. Snotty garage punk. Fast and furious. In your face, irreverence here. Killer punk rock right here. There's the back cover there. Got your track list. Some other releases there. These guys hail from the remote lands of northern Spain. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of an international video too. We're going to have lots of different countries represented. Guest backing vocals by The Head Coaties and also Holly Golightly. I wonder if that's for real, man, because it sounds like it's stereo, but it says analogically mono enhanced. Whoa! This shit is analogically mono advanced. Whoa! Jesus, what the hell is wrong with me? But yeah, this is just wacky, out of control, adrenalized rock and roll here. Some songs are in English, some songs are in Spanish. All glorious, man. Killer rock and roll. Dr. Explosion. I'm gonna have to put this down here because this is bothering me. I don't like to be bothered, you know what I'm saying? Now this is one I hadn't pulled for a long spell, man. This was way overdue. We've got some French garage rock. Wee wee. Jesus. You guys, I'm not going to show you my wee-wee. Jesus. This is the Squares, Trapped in a Square. What a great cover, man. Kind of has that Twilight Zone feel to it. Cool looking band there. Little write-up on the group right there. The track list. Price I paid. Not bad. Not fucking bad. Released in 1991 on Hangman Records. Kind of a cool logo, too. Check that out. Raw, energetic garage punk platter, full of great tunes. Somehow these guys are connected to garage rock legendary Billy Childish. I'm not exactly sure how they're connected. I couldn't figure that out. But if there's any garage rock connoisseurs out there that can tell me in the comments how this band is connected to Billy Childish, I sure would appreciate it. But yeah, the Squares, Trapped in a Square. Fuck, a punk rock, that's kind of like an oxymoron, isn't it? A garage punk band, but they're called the Squares? I thought they were trying to keep the Squares away. All right, this next one, I think I showed this not too long ago, maybe on a Cosmic playlist, but it's worth showing again, and that's Freddy and the Foregone Conclusion, Wigged Out Sounds. Great cover, man. I love it. That's 150 grams. Not 180, 150. Jesus. Look at the great picture there. of the band. Their heads are superimposed on the Valley Forge, or the trek across, I don't know, is it the Valley Forge? I can't even remember my history. But yeah, this is fantastic. Released in 2002, also on Get Hip Records. Detroit garage punk rock. It's got some like beat rock kind of songs to it, a little freak beat, full of jangly rhythms, cool harmonies, full on garage and beat tracks. Freddy on this is a guy named Freddy Fortune, and his band of Detroit's cream of the crop vintage garage players put this album together, and I friggin' love this, man. And they team up with Del Shannon's original keyboard player, Max Cook. You guys remember Del Shannon's song Runaway? That like mellotron kind of part towards the middle of the song goes beep 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 beep. Jesus. I'm a human mellotron. Jesus. But yeah, Max Cook is on this, man. That's great. So yeah, check out these friggin' Michigan mayhem of Freddy and his Foregone Conclusions. Fantastic garage revival record. I just love this stuff, man. So good. Now we're going to another country, going down to the land of Oz, Australia, for the Lime Spiders. Another great cover. Look at that. The cave comes alive. God dang right it does. Look at all the creatures on there. Jesus, you got bats and spiders and friggin' frogs. So Australia's got some wild ass animals, man. I mean, some of the biggest creatures and spiders I've ever seen, man. I'd be fucking scared shitless. But there's a cool picture of the band there. Now this one was released in 1987 on Virgin Records. This is just Aussie punk goodness right here. God damn, these guys rock, man. Led by singer Mick Blood. I think that's Mick right there. What a fucking cool rock and roll name. Mick Blood. Jesus. This is their debut LP. This is just reckless rock and roll, snarling punk rock. This thing just kicks ass, man. Any inserts? Nope. Let's see if I can give you the track list. It might be a little small, but pretty damn great record, man. I've got almost all their stuff, so still looking for a couple albums. And then moving right along, let's go back to Spain for a little bit for the Wau y Los Arrrghs with their album Viven. Look at those guys. It's crazy, man. This was released on Slovenly Records. Great label for punk rock. Look at that great back cover. Look at that. That's a real hootenanny right there. Jesus, a little hot rod action. These guys just bring the raw punk fury right here. Just a savage band and an LP full of wild and woolly rock. This thing is bursting at the seams with Back from the Grave worthy garage punk. The vocalist of this band definitely took a page out of the book from the singer for Los Psychos back in the 60s. The Peruvian punk guys, man. This is just great. This is so in your face and so crazy. I friggin' love this. What do we got here? A little insert. Huh? You guys like the inserts, don't you? A little collage of pics of the band there, huh? It's got the listing, the players on it there. And there's the other side. You guys liking it? I'm liking it. But yeah, super cool album. Loving this. God, I had a blast listening to these records, man. It's just fucking great. Garage rock is so awesome, man. It's fucking punk rock all day. This one's great. The Satelliters. What's Up with Timothy D? I love this, man. I busted this out and posted it on Instagram. It's got the corner cut, which really blows. But the record is still awesome. This one was released in 1999 on Dionysus Records. Another friggin' great garage rock label. This is just a pounding, roaring, and authentic trip into the 60s garage rock right here. I think these guys are originally from Germany. Here we go. We're going abroad again. We're going to be flying all over the world. But this is guitar-driven punk rock. It's got a cover. Here's the track list. But it's got a cover of Bob Seger's System's 2 + 2 = ? Jesus. But yeah, man. And then on the back here, you've got pictures of every member of the band with a bio. Ooh, I always like the bio. I always like to know who's your favorite Satelliter. Mine's Steve. He's dreamy. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with me? Any inserts in here? Nah. Just killer garage rock right here, man. Garage rock revival stuff. I'm still looking for a bunch of their albums as well. Now, this is one of my favorite ones I pulled for this video. This is just fucking irreverence all the way around. This is SLA, Sonic Love Affair. Released in 2005 on the Dollar Records, DRR. And this is aggressive, hard-rocking garage punk. Snotty vocals, irreverent lyrical content. In fact, I've seen it online for sale where it says explicit lyrics. Yeah, these guys are from the Sacramento Scuzz and Garage Punk Kings right here. Look at that great cover of them hanging out on an amplifier. And in the background is like some like classic artwork. This is fucking great. There's the track list there. Their heads are all in like fluorescent green. Yeah, this is 35 minutes of heavy, loud, unforgiving, snarling manifesto of garage rock. Just hard and heavy stuff right here. These guys give zero fucks, man. I'm telling you. So yeah, definitely worth checking out if you like your garage rock. A little bit on the heavier side. And now the grand finale. You guys ready for this? The grand finale. It's Grand Illusion. These guys are garage rock revival royalty right here. It says it right in their name. They're the Chesterfield Kings with their album Stop! 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 Only Stereo Steve will know what that means. Here we go. Released in 1985 on Mirror Records. Check out the great pic of the band right there. Looking great, man. Definitely sporting the 60s shag look right there. There's the little kind of a weird poem about the group. Kind of like a hype thing. And there's the track list. Yeah, these guys hail from Rochester, New York. 60s influenced rock and garage rock. Named after a non-filtered cigarette, which brings me back to a story. I used to have this girlfriend in high school. Her dad smoked Chesterfields, and we used to like I remember those had filters though, so I don't know if they're all non-filtered, but we'd steal his cigarettes. Jesus. In fact, he used to hang out at a bar called the Chesterfield, my hometown. But yeah, these guys were instrumental in sparking the garage rock revival scene in the 80s, along with bands like the Marshmallow Overcoat, the Miracle Workers, bands like that. This is just fantastic, man. This is their first LP of original material. I want to say I read somewhere that they might have even been, when they first started, they might have been like a Rolling Stones cover band. You can fact check me all day if you want. It might be wrong. But yeah, killer way to end this video. I hope you guys dug this, man. I have been in the rabbit hole of garage surf and garage rock this week. I've got some great stuff on order that I've been gonna do a garage surf video. Big shout out to Brandonio. Check him out on Instagram at StuntDouble1971. He has one of the greatest garage surf collections I've ever seen, and he is a follower of Cosmic Vinyl. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much for introducing me to some killer garage surf rock and roll. So, all right, guys, if you like what you see here, man, hit the subscription button. We're close. We're getting close, man. We're almost to 2,000. Help us get there. Hit the like button so more people see our videos. Hit the notification bell. Bing, 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 bing. All right, I love you cats, man. Stay cool, stay cosmic. I am out of here.